Chapter 9. Don't Bother Being a Hero. Tommy's eyes were glossy, and he had a bit of blood dripping from his mouth as well as his forehead.
Wilbur? Yes, Tom's. We're here. Me, Ace, and Anastasius came back. I'll untie you and we'll all get out of here. I won't make it. Will I, Will?
He asked slowly.
Don't say that, Tommy. I need you. Please don't say that. You're not going to see Mum and Dad today. Please, Tom, stay with me.
I untied his hands and sat on the floor, pulling him onto my lap and hugging him. I love you, Will, he whispered. Tears started to stream down my face.
Oh, I love you too, Tom. I love you so much. You're the best brother anyone can ask for, big man. You actually called me big man?
He whispered out slowly.
You're always a big man, Toms. You've always been.
He laughed for a moment before he fell limp.
Toms?
I pulled him up a bit. His eyes were shut. His chest wasn't rising or falling. The hero alarm system started to sound.
Conductor, it's time to go!
Ace screamed.
Tommy, wake up, please!
I shook Tommy a bit as Ace tried to pull me up to my feet.
Conductor, we have to go now! He's at a loss! I'm sorry, we have to go!
Ace pulled me to my feet, and Anastasia pulled me, wrapping his left arm around me and pulling me through a different door, as Tommy's back was facing us.
Don't leave him! He's still alive! I know he is! He's still there! I know it!
The door we went through slammed shut. I'll stay back. They can't hurt me. I'm too useful for them. Ace panted. Anastasius nodded and ran down the stairs into the boiler room. He let me go, and I dropped limp on the floor, pulling the mask off and throwing it across the room. Tears dropped to the ground, making small puddles.
Techno, Tommy!
I folded onto and over myself, pulling at my hair.
I could have saved him. He could still be alive if I just got there. If I just got through this later sooner. Phil said he was going to be okay. He's dead. Dead.
I stood up and looked over at Techno.
If you had just come back yesterday, he'd still be alive. He would still be here. I could hold my brother in my arms and tell him I'm here, you're safe, but I can't because of you.
Huh? So it's my fault he died? Look, you can't be a hero, Will. You're a villain. That won't change, ever.
What if I wanted to be a hero? If I was a hero, I could have Tommy safe.
You're not a hero. You saved that woman from being robbed and almost was late to the meeting. It's all over on the internet.
So what if I was a hero? I wouldn't be too much of a shock. You probably don't even care about Tommy. He's probably just another being in your life. You'll never understand how hard it is to lose everyone in your family and be shipped away to somewhere you don't know and you've never been before, even before you've reached your teenage years.
Techno grabbed onto my arm and pushed me against the wall. He opened the furnace with one hand and tossed me in. Hitting the back of the metal wall, I looked up, holding my arm. I tried to run, but Anastasius held the end of a metal pipe to my stomach and pushed me back against the metal of the furnace, probably as hard as he could, making an indent in the back wall.
Techno, what are you doing?
I yelped, looking up in confusion. Blood now coming onto the pipe. I screeched for a moment as the pipe pierced through my skin. He closed the door, and the inside of the furnace started to turn yellow. I screamed once more.
Techno, please! Oh, I'm sorry, please, it's getting hot.
If you're so obsessed with your biological family, go see them. I doubt you won't make it far enough even in the afterlife to see them, though. You know, I honestly didn't really even care about you, but... Wilbur, now you know how it feels to be killed, forgotten, and wasted. All at the same time. I hope I never see you again. Techno's footsteps could be heard walking away as the door closed. The pipe was stuck in place as the door held it. The metal started to burn my back.
I screamed in pain. It feels so much worse than a burn you get from a glue gun. The pipe started to burn too. I just wanted it to be over. I wanted this to be done. This is too much. Too much pain. It hurts. The furnace started to turn orange as the heat hit my skin. It boiled. It's like the sun poisoning. My skin turned red and my tears burned. Fire started to form at the bottom of my pants. Again, I screamed for help, but it was no use. The fire chilled up my clothes, then started to get on my skin. I screamed for a last time from that pain, before finally whispering under my breath as tears continued to fall on my face, feeling like it was burning.
I love you, Tommy. I've always loved you, Technoblade and Philza. I'm sorry I never believed you were real, but I do now. I'm sorry, truly am. I'll miss you, Mickey, Solar and Optimizer.